Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am David M. Harris.
Hi, and I'm Kathryn Adams. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. So the first poem is Remembrance by Brittanie Maccarone. It's in the style of Anglo-Saxon poetry. The waves of the sea, wild playground of whales, smashing onto the sand, spraying onto that precious land, memories of a distracted mind that distresses and worries, remembering the years long ago of youth outgrown, the strip of turtle's nest connected to travel and times of family, a beach once deserted and untamed, a dominion of wild horses, now joined with joy-bringing memories that mean the most to this soul of a turning point in their story of life. A spirit embarking on a serious journey, far from the simplistic periods of before, no longer playing in that precious crab den, but participating in a higher purpose. The soul carrier working and aging while the mind yearns and wants to see once more the vision of tranquility and emotion, forever etched in the eye of the heart and mind, the home of fish and freedom, fervently calling this long lost friend home.
A poem of my own, At the Top of the Stairs. Velleity, regret, lost love, opportunities ignored or neglected or not seen, family history, fatherhood, husbandhood, manhood, insecurity, pomposity, heights, blindness, fear itself, death, less and less, betrayal, betraying, not knowing the secret codes, being the only one who doesn't know the secret codes, being the only one who does.
Peach Iris by Sandy Coomer. Even as the mountain towns in Tennessee fill with broken glass and rotten wood, even as the old homestead is bulldozed, the dry clapboards burned, the hillocks leveled, I dig the tubers of my grandmother's peach iris and planned for spring. She knew a garden would carry her from the farm to a proper house off the highway. It would smooth the tenuous threads of change when her family spread out, some north to the factories of Illinois, some to the big cities of Nashville and Atlanta. She carried viburnum over the mountain in a box, lined with wet newspaper, forsythia and maple seedlings, daffodils, snow crocus, coneflower, and Shasta daisy, seeds of aster and zinnia and iris tubers, creamsicle peach divided from ones her grandmother brought 100 years ago from Virginia. I work under azure sky, my spade dividing thick white flesh, matted roots, green swords, standing tall in the face of what changes, clinging to the deep velvet blooms wrapped inside.
A Heavenly Bliss by VeerajaR. The passions in my backyard, stretching tender tendrils, sniff their way around the peach tree, hugging the branches, offering sweet scented purple blooms, wild pride of Tennessee, bumblebees hovering gleefully, drenched in thick pollen, drunk with honey abound. I watch and wait for their labor of love to ripe, with childlike expectation, my favorite passion fruits to drop in my hands, a heavenly bliss.
Sunshine and Rainbow's Gold, written by myself, Kathryn Adams. Millions of tiny rainbow prisms reflect brilliant hues, every bright shade of the spectrum, red, yellows, purples, and blues. A rainbow, a miracle of beauty and light, a blessing hovers over my home in the shape of Earth's dome. That's life's ecosystem just right. A beautiful bow, a sign, a promise, a covenant from an ancient day, from a God who promised never to destroy the earth by flood again, wash away, and who loves all his creations, even today. A revelation. 'Tis the gift on this dark, stormy day I behold. Oh no, the end keeps moving away as I search for the elusive pot of gold. The surprise, the thrill, drops of bright colored sunshiny ray. 'Tis the gold, it's serendipity, a bolt of joy. A few brief moments in eternity, a sign of good days ahead for you and me. A spectacular rainbow, a masterpiece of art heavenly, and the love of God that it sparks in my heart.
Love by VeerajaR. All the way in love. It is the only way. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.